And what's going on, you guys? What is going on? What is going on? This is your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, where we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Tuesday night, and I intend on doing the exact same thing. What is going on, you guys? All right. So y'all know we was just here for Love and Hip Hop ATL not too long ago. All right. You know what I'm saying? And I thought I wasn't gonna have no voice for this video, but I obviously got it. But we're here, you guys. We're here, you guys. And I see it's almost 100 of y'all up in here already. So y'all are here for the mess. But we do got a couple of things to discuss tonight. We definitely do. I foresee this video probably being like 45 minutes long at the most. I don't, I've been trying not to keep you guys for too long at this point. You feel what I'm saying? So, that's where I've been. But before we get into anything, let me let you guys know what we got coming up. Now, tomorrow is the first show that me and Evaneer, aka Pierre, is doing together. We're doing like a little live for Love and Hip Hop ATL and things like that. And we'll be talking about episodes 1 through 4. We'll be talking about the biggest moments of each episode of the 4. And then we'll be, getting to some things. So we know that you guys enjoyed our chemistry on Who Was Wrong. So we decided to just, ride that wave and continue to do something together. And I love Pierre. That's like my little brother. And anytime there's something going on with YouTube, he even said that on Who Was Wrong. Like he would always hit me up for that. So shout out to him. We're gonna do this together, right? So let's go ahead and get into the next thing. The Chasing Panel returns on Thursday as the Chasing Panel podcast. Me and Jeremy cooked up some things to talk about for this panel. The link is already available and stuff like that. I just got to update the title, but we'll be talking about, Chasing Orlando and what we got coming up with that, and then we'll be going into what's going on in pop culture and entertainment. So be sure to get into that. So all of that is Wednesday and Thursday. Okay. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get into the mess for tonight. There should be no other reason for me to be trying to tell y'all about any damn thing else but the mess. And I see that you guys are here for the mess. Okay, so with that being said, if you here for the mess, light up this chat with the fire emoji. Go ahead and do so. Light up the chat. Oh, I see. I'm about to say, where the fire at? Y'all must don't want this. Y'all must don't want this shit. I say that, child. But anyways, y'all, so anyway, what was I about to say? So y'all, if you're brand new to the platform, go ahead and subscribe to my channel right now. Me and the Scotty gang will treat you right. I hope you guys know that if you're new to the platform, yes, we will treat you right. My moderators are like family to each other, and everybody in the chat, they make sure to keep the trash out. So if you are trash in my chat, they will definitely get rid of your ass. I promise you they will. And sometimes I don't even have to tell them to do it. They know to do it, child. They know. They know. They know. They know. All right, you guys. So since y'all lighting up this chat and we already over 100 people in 5 or 6 minutes, let's go ahead and get into the mess for today. Now we're gonna start it off with these two Real Housewives of Atlanta newbies, both I think it's Kelly Farrell or Kelly Farrell, whichever one it is. It's one of them. But Kelly Farrell and Britt Eady, they came into this show as the best friend duo, honey. Well, rumor has it that these two have fallen out, y'all, as of right now. As you can see, the neighborhood talk said that the two besties then fell out and they don't know what's going on over there on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. They have both unfollowed each other or they have blocked one another, one or the other. But from what I have heard, there are some dynamic switching going on right now during this season. Like there is so many things that's been said and that's been going on with this season. It's like at this point, Drew ain't really got no ally besides Angela Oakley, and I think that Britt is on her side. And it looked like Kelly has gotten very, very close to Shamia and Portia. And you know, Portia and Drew not getting along. And I don't really think that Britt and Portia are really getting along like that. And Phaedra has joined, and I think that she has really, you know, taken a liking to Drew. And I know that she was at Kelly's thing with Angela Oakley as well. So I don't know if Phaedra is there and she's like playing a middle, playing a field or whatnot, and you know, trying to see if she can get the girls in shape or into it or into, you know, back into the web or the fold. But I don't know. But it looks like these dynamics are changing. And you know, these girls just got back from their cash trip. So ain't no telling what went down on this cash trip. We don't know what happened. All I know is that I am waiting to see what went down. And I know a lot of people really ain't trying to see this new season at all. A lot of people ain't trying to see it. They looking for the bad in it already. But you know, I don't really think so. I think that this season has a chance to really be good. So I just think that we should just give it a shot. Now, in other Real Housewives news, this is what we've heard. Now it says that the Real Housewives of Potomac, as well as Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, has wrapped filming this past week and is set to premiere in the fall of 2024. So it looks as if the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and the Real Housewives of Potomac will be airing this fall, and it looks like the Housewives of Atlanta won't be airing this fall. It won't be coming out until 2025 sometime. And I don't know. They may be coming out. I believe both shows may be dropping in October or November. And this is coming straight from Really B. Really B sent us this in a Whether You Like It or Not group just yesterday, I believe. So yes, they have wrapped filming this past week. Both shows are done filming, and they are set to premiere on fall of 2024. So I'm waiting to see what they're going to give us. I don't really care about Beverly Hills. Y'all know I don't care about Beverly Hills at all. I just care about the brown girls, and that's Potomac. Okay, well, half of them is not even brown, they light skinned, but you know, whatever. But that's all I got for the housewife stuff. I see some of y'all in the comments. Can y'all please wait? Like, we ain't even got there yet. Let's move on to the next thing. So in other housewives news, we're gonna go ahead and get into Miss Kenya Moore and Marlo Hampton. Okay, so Kenya, as we already know, Kenya Moore has not been filming The Real Housewives of Atlanta the rest of this season due to what happened with Britt Edie or whatever. So Kenya hasn't been filming with them due to her so-called suspension, right? So everybody's been talking about it, and we already know that Phaedra was brought in simply because of the fact that Kenya was suspended, right? So Marlo, who is one of Kenya's biggest fans, okay, she decided to come out and give her opinion and her thoughts as to Kenya's suspension and what she thinks about it, as if anybody cared about what she thought about it. But let's get into what Marlo had to say, and then we'll be right back.
Feel about Key getting kicked off. I don't know people. First of all, y'all know I'm from St. Petersburg, Florida. We're not haters. I don't want anyone to get kicked off that's a single mom with a child. But due to I know that she was one of the people who was strongly against me not coming back, I just feel like God does not play about his people, and what goes around comes around. So figure this shit out. Keep putting on your Batman outfit and going into what is she going into? Sally's and showing people how discounted your products are now. I just feel that what goes around comes around. I can't wait to see her. I got something to show her. I got something to show her that I'm not like her. I really do. So we live in the same neighborhood. I'm sure we'll bump into each other. But no, I don't feel good. I mean, I'm not her, so I don't feel good about her. How do I feel about King getting kicked?
Marlo said that it was her karma, pretty much. It was Kenya's karma for all the things that she's done. But I mean, girl, you ain't on the show this season either. So is that your karma for all the shit that you did? Because let me tell you something, Marlo, you did the ultimate worst when you, on these 2 seasons that you had a damn peach. You really believe that, you creating unnecessary drama, unnecessary BS on that show these past 2 seasons was gonna keep you on. You only lasted for 2 damn seasons and you're gone. And that's just what it is. And nobody wanted you back. Like when we heard that you got fired and you weren't coming back to the show, I really feel like nobody cared, nobody was hurt, nobody was begging your ass to come back. People are outraged that Kenya not coming back or she's suspended or whatever. There's a lot of people that are upset about her being gone. Nobody cares about you, Marlo. And the thing is, you just show how pressed you are every time you open up your mouth. Okay, you open up your mouth every time something is going on in regards to Kenya. And it's just crazy to me how people can't see through you and your victim act. Like you sit up here and you throw shade and you create all this motherfucking drama, but girl, ain't nobody checking for you and nobody cares about you not being on this show, Marlo. No one, and I do mean not a soul, gives a about you being on Housewives. We don't want to see you at all. When we heard that you got fired, I swear to God, and this is just me being honest. When I found out Marlo wasn't on this show no more, I immediately pulled out my phone, pulled out my Bluetooth speaker, and played Yolanda Adams. There is no pain Jesus can't feel, no hurt he cannot heal. The battle is not yours. It's the Lord. That's how I felt when you got kicked off. That's how I felt. Because the battle was not yours. The battle was not ours. It was the Lord's. Clear as day. That's what it is. Okay. So, you know. And I don't need nobody questioning me about why am I so hard on Marlo. Y'all know I don't like Marlo. Y'all know I don't give a fuck about Marlo. Please don't come up in here with all of that. And if you don't like my singing, it was too long, you can go. Clearly you knew. Like, or you're a troll, one or the other. But anyway, Marlo is gone and she's mad about it. And at the end of the day, Kenya, whether or not she's there or not, there are people that still want her back. No one wants Marlo back. No one cares about Marlo being back. No one cares about her opinion about Kenya. The only people that cares about her opinion about Kenya are those that don't like Kenya and want to find a reason not to like Kenya, if you ask me. That's just what I think. That's just what I believe. I ain't saying it's in the Bible or anything like that. I'm just saying that's what I think. Okay. So anyway, moving on to the next. So we're going ahead and we're going to get into Miss Erica Mena and Safaree. Okay. Now, once again, Erica Mena is in the blocks once again trying to call out Safaree, and it's becoming old at this point. It's like, yeah, he ain't as a father, we get it, I understand, but it's like, girl, like, what are you doing? And what are you trying to do? Like, because you ain't really doing nothing. You trying to make him look bad, and you making yourself look even crazier by constantly calling him out every time you see him doing something. You feel what I'm saying? So it is what it is. However, Erica Mena decides that she's gonna call Safaree out for giving back, for saying that giving back is his new purpose in life, like he wants to give back. And Erica is basically calling him out, saying, girl, how are you gonna give back when you don't even care about your own kids? Once again, here she go with that. So let's get into that, you guys. Let's go ahead.
You guys get scammed like I did by this waste man overnight wannabe prophet, this individual has no idea that his children have actually started school. Yeah, your daughter is officially in pre-K and started yesterday. And here I am feeling guilty because I wasn't there due to work. And while I'm feeling guilty, motherfuckers is out here trying to make the world believe that they actually have a charity because they care about other people's children. How can you care about anybody else's children when you don't even care about your own? You miss out on birthdays by choice. You miss out on Christmas by choice, all because you think missing out in their lives makes me suffer. Wake up call. So before you guys get scammed like I did, I could fill in for you at any time, and I've proven that. But your non-existence in my children's life does not make me miserable. It actually has helped me progress so much. But now you're on the internet playing with my kids because you don't even do for them unless it's something that's taken out of your little measly child support. I got to sit back and watch my kids literally suffer already as it is because you're their daddy. While you play with other people's children and you don't even notice that your daughter has started school yesterday, and you probably could have been the parent to fill in the void and at least made it so she had one of us in the building for that big moment. Don't be scammed, y'all. I could fill in for you at any time, and I've proven that. But your non-existence, no way in hell this man cares about other people's children when he doesn't even acknowledge the existence of his own. And I'm going to just leave it right there because this man loves to run to the police and claim that I'm bullying him. So we'll leave it at that. But don't be scammed and don't be fooled. Because literally my kids go months and months and months at a time without this man even asking if they need anything or if they're even alive. In fact, when his homies ask how their kids are, his very statement is, I haven't heard anything. I guess they're still alive since they're not on the news. That's the type of man y'all dealing with. So y'all can believe this. I want to feed the children bull if y'all want to. But remember who y'all dealing with. This is the same man that literally runs from doing anything for his own children. No way in hell this man cares about other people's children when he does.
Yeah, me and White House right now, Kingston, you know. And yeah, we giving back. You see, we every time I come out here, it's like, yeah, we put money in people's hands and things like that. But I want to do something bigger and better, because I be pop up and I always, hand money out. But I want to do something bigger and better. So you want to be a part of it? Let me know. All right. Yeah, me and White House. That's my new purpose. I want to start giving back more. And I don't know why lately. This trip is just making me seeing things different, and I have to do it. So if you're somebody who know me, link me up if you want to help in any way. That's my new purpose. I want to start giving back more. And I don't know why lately. This trip is just making me seeing things different, and I have to do it. So if you're somebody who know me, link me up if you want to help in any way. That's my new purpose. I want.
Keep on forgetting the shit be on mute. Okay, so that was Erica calling out Safaree after he said that this is his new purpose in life, is to give back to his kids. Now, here's the thing. Erica says that him not being in her kid's life doesn't make her bitter. His non-existence does not make you bitter. But yes, the fuck it does, though. It does make you bitter. Here's the thing. Just because I'm saying what I'm saying about her, I swear it does not mean that I'm on the side of Safaree and that I'm trying to sit up here and make it sound like she's wrong for feeling any kind of way about him not being there for their kids, because I'm never going to be on the side of anybody's deadbeat father. Never. Okay. I'm never going to be on that side. But what I'm saying is Erica is so insufferable and she makes herself look completely stupid and like stupid and just hypocritical. Because one minute you state that, oh, well, it doesn't make me feel any kind of way, or it doesn't make me bitter, or it doesn't make me say this, or it doesn't make, but every time this man does something on social media, anytime you see this man in the blogs, there you go. In the blogs, there you go making videos, there you go in the blogs, there you go on live, there you go typing in the comments every time you see this man doing something. So it has made you bitter, and it has made you feel some kind of way about him and all the things that he does. Okay, if you are so straight as a mom, and if you really don't give a fuck about Safaree, you wouldn't even be wasting your motherfucking time giving him attention on social media. Because guess what? You making yourself, he ain't got to make you look better. He ain't got to make you look no kind of motherfucking way. You want to know why? Because you do that to yourself. You make yourself look like that every time you open up your mouth when this man does something. It doesn't matter what he does. You look for an opportunity to say anything about him so you can get some type of, I don't know what you're looking for, probably a little bit of some sympathy and payola or some bullshit like that. That's what you do every single time. And we, the people, are tired of being in the motherfucking group chat. I'm tired of you complaining about Safaree being a deadbeat ass father. You the one who chose to be with him. And just because you chose to be with him, that don't mean that they give him a right to be a deadbeat ass nigga at all. It doesn't. I promise you that it don't. But I don't feel bad for your colorist ass. I do not feel bad for you, period. The only reason why you keep on going at this man every time he's on social media, every time he's in the blogs, is because you still want him. You're not over him. That's what this is. I have many, many, many female friends whose baby fathers don't do shit for their kids, but they don't get on social media and call them out every chance they get. Because at the end of the day, guess what? You ain't got to say nothing. Your kids would know as they get older. They'll know what kind of father they have. You don't have to tell them anything about their dad. You don't have to, constantly blast them about nothing. They will find out on their own. I don't think it's really productive to keep calling his ass out about being a dad, because I really honestly believe that we get that. I'm not mad at you for being mad about him not doing enough for his kids. You got every right to be upset about that. But to go on social media every time you see him posting something, I wouldn't bother. That's just like with my mom. Like my ex-stepfather, my mom and my stepfather ain't been married in about, they've been separated since 2015. They have been officially divorced for the last 3 years. My stepfather has not been in my brother's life. We see him taking care of his new wife's kids. Do we go on social media and blast him? As much as I want to, I don't. Who gives a I promise you. And you don't have to say much about their father. They will know. I promise you they will know. And I think that it's best that you let them find that out on their own instead of you going to social media to do it. Because all I'm saying is that you making yourself look bad by constantly talking about him. Because you're not doing yourself any favors by doing it. Like, you're making yourself look bad. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah. I wouldn't waste my time talking about Safaree. For what? What am I wasting my time going in on Safaree for? He not worth my taco. Like, for real. This nigga not worth my taco. Why am I sitting up here spending all my time going in on him? For what? Like, you look like you want attention. And that's exactly what you look like. You look like you want attention, and that's just it. No one's gonna see it for you. No one's gonna feel bad for you because of the way you go about things, and that's just it. So whatever. Moving on to the next. I think I said enough about her. Let's go on to Skai Jackson. Okay, that's the next story here. Now, Skai Jackson was arrested for the DV after getting into an argument with her boo at Universal City Walk, and she allegedly pushed him a few times. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the story here. So it says, neighbors, actress Skai Jackson was involved in an incident last week with her boyfriend that resulted in her being arrested. According to TMZ, Skai was arrested for DV. Apparently, the actress and her boyfriend were arguing at Universal City Walk, and she allegedly pushed him a few times, which caught security's attention. They ended up detaining the two until police arrived. Both were clear that nothing physical happened and that they were happily engaged and expecting a baby together. Police reviewed footage and saw the alleged pushing and hit her with a misdemeanor domestic battery charge. The case is now in the hands of the LA County District Attorney's Office, which ultimately decides if the charges will stick and move forward. Sounds a little petty to me. Thoughts? I want to know what y'all think about that. What y'all think? Because it looks like she got a charge based off of pushing. You know what I mean? Let me see. Okay. This is what I think. Do I think that she should get a charge for pushing? No. But do I think that she needs to keep her hands to herself? Yeah. So in this instance, her pushing him, I think that on her getting arrested for that, and honestly, her getting arrested for that may teach her to keep her hands to her damn self. Honestly, for real, that's really what it boils down to. Like, girl, keep your damn hands to yourself. Don't put your hands on that man. Cause listen, like if we're gonna be honest, if it was the other way around and he pushed her, everybody would be, saying, "Oh, don't put your hands on a woman." We need to normalize no one putting their hands on each other, whether you're a man or a woman. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if her man was out here pushing her around multiple times, would nobody be down for that? We got to be honest here, and I'm all for, being an advocate for men not putting their hands on women and, DV, because I grew up around DV. My mama was in a DV relationship with my stepfather, so I see it and I get it. But my thing is, just like a man should not be pushing no woman, choking no woman, punching no woman, hitting no woman. No woman should be pushing no man, touching no man, punching no man, slapping no man. Nobody should be putting their hands on each other. Just because of your gender does not give you the leeway nor the right to put your hands on me. It just don't. It don't give you the leeway or the right to put your damn hands on me. It just don't. It just don't. Don't touch me. If I ain't touch you, don't touch me. It's that damn simple. I don't care how mad you get with me. Don't put your hands on me. Because the moment you put your hands on me, I'm going to have to put my hands back on you. Okay? Don't touch me. So, in so many words, the charge may sound a little petty, but it may give her a little bit of, instant not to touch nobody no more. And then on top of that, stop having arguments in public places. Because when you have arguments in public places, all they're gonna see is that y'all arguing, you pushing this man or whatever, you yelling, you causing a scene. They're gonna get authorities involved. They don't know what's going on with y'all. All they seen is a man and a woman having an argument and somebody got physical. Oh, we finna call the police. I gotta call the police. I gotta call the police. And then your ass pregnant, girl. What you putting your hands on them for? That's the last thing you need to be doing as a pregnant woman, is putting your hands on somebody. For real. I ain't with that. Don't do that. Keep your hands to yourself. That's the moral of the story. Keep your damn hands to yourself. That's it. That's it. And that's fucking all. Okay. Anyway, let me see. He could have been working her nerves. Even if he was working her nerves, that don't give her the right to put her hands on him. It don't. Honestly. But she was just hormone a child that she still don't need to put her hands on him though. You know what I'm saying? Like she still don't need to put her hands on him though. I get everything y'all saying, but no way in the world it can be okay for you to put your hands and don't put your paws on me. Okay? Don't put your paws on me, honey. But we're gonna move on to the next. And I really wanted to get on this. And after Latto, we'll be on Jackie, and then we'll be out of here. So let's talk about Miss Latto, y'all. Let's talk about Latto. Latto got the girls and their feelings on the internet, y'all. She got the girls and their feelings. Okay? She got the girls in their feelings right now. Okay? So Latto did this interview. I think it was with Complex. And they asked her who was the GOAT female rapper. And this is what she said. Let's get into it, y'all.
Big mama.
You. I'm not even gonna lie, I really have to say you. Like,
No, I'm
not even being biased. Because like I was like,
gonna give a real answer.
I listen to you the most. Like
Yeah.
you be on my top.
I mean, I am the GOAT though. I'm my GOAT, and that's all that matters. But like the GOAT is Lil' Kim for sure. Like fashion icon, timeless music, timeless looks, like gonna forever be like a staple in not only rap but like female rap. And she the GOAT for real because she is a queen for real. Like off camera, she a queen. Like I love that. Wait. I love her. And she big mama too. Like it's just a big mama thing. Go.
Okay, so that was Latto, and she was giving Little Kim her tens. Okay, so because she gave Little Kim her tens and said that she was the GOAT, people got mad. People in their feelings. People want to bring up the fact that, well, a long time ago, she was saying that Nicki was her inspiration and she was this big Nicki fan and she loved Nicki. She stood out there with a fake Barbie chain on, blah, 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 blah. Right? Let me just say this, y'all. And I know some of y'all ain't gonna like what I'm finna say because I can see it now. Oh, you just a Barbie hater and blah, 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 blah. No. Just listen. Don't judge what I'm about to say. Just listen to what I'm saying, right? Okay. When it all boils down to it, Latto, her biggest inspiration was Nicki Minaj. We all know this to be true because that's who she grew up on, right? How old is Latto anyway? Ain't Latto in her damn 20s? You know, ain't Latto in her 20s or something like that? Let me look her age up. Because I know she in her 20s. I know I'm older than her. Latto is how old? 25 years old, right? The girl ain't number 25. So it don't really surprise me that Nicki would be her inspiration because, I mean, Nicki came out, her first album came out like 14 years ago, right? Came out in 2010. And so if I'm 10 years older than Latto, if she's 25 and I'm 35, that means when I was 21, Latto was 11 when Pink Friday came out. So most definitely, Nicki was her inspiration. That Nicki was her generation. Absolutely. That doesn't take away from that. But just because Nicki is her inspiration, that does not mean that she can't say that Lil' Kim was the GOAT. Because Lil' Kim is the GOAT. I know that people don't want to admit that shit, but Kim is the GOAT. And saying that Kim is the GOAT doesn't take anything away from Nicki Minaj, because you can't take anything from Nicki Minaj. But Kim is the GOAT. Kim is the reason why you even have a Nicki Minaj today. Kim is the reason why these girls want to be sexy. Kim is the blueprint. She is. Okay? She is the blueprint. She was the blueprint for Nicki, just like Nicki is the blueprint for the Megans and the Lattos of today. That's how it goes. I don't know why y'all want to get all up in your feelings when someone says that. Nicki is definitely Latto's inspiration, true enough. But when it comes down to who is the GOAT female rapper, you're gonna say Kim. And if you don't say Kim, you might say Missy. Kim and Missy both single-handedly changed the way that female rap was presented. Let's stop acting like they did not do that. Let's stop trying to erase other people's legacies just because Nicki came in at a time where there was no other female rappers outright at that moment, but Trina and probably a little bit of Dej Loaf sprinkled here and Iggy sprinkled there. Like, let's stop trying to erase these other women's legacy just because Nicki came in and took female rap on, had it on her back for a couple of years, and she was the only one that was out there doing it. And record labels was trying to bring out other female rappers, and it just didn't work out. But then Cardi came along, and then there was a whole new crop that came behind her. So at the end of the day, y'all need to stop with the cap. It's okay to give Nicki her 10s. As much as I don't like Nicki as a personality, I would give her 10s every single time. She single-handedly came to female rap and revitalized it and rejuvenated the genre of female rap and made it marketable to be a female rapper again when she came out in 2010. She definitely did. I would never take that from her. That is all facts. But we're not going to sit up here and act as if Kim is not the blueprint for all you motherfuckers that's out here right now. Kim and Missy Elliott, because that's another person that y'all like to drag and y'all don't like to give her credit where it's due. But Missy was also somebody who was very instrumental in changing the face of female rap. Because before Kim and Foxy came along, you had the Queen Latifahs and the MC Lights and the Roxanne Shantays. They were all the same damn person. They were rugged. They were rough. They were all trying to compete with the men. Well, when Kim came out, she made it okay to be sexual. Okay, we had Salt and Pepper. They were more feminine. But Lil' Kim made it okay to be overtly sexual, making it okay for women to be open with their sexuality and talking about things that women would think at the back of their mind, but they wouldn't say out of their mouths. Kim made that shit okay. Foxy came in around there and did the same damn thing. They came in and they changed the game. Missy made it okay to be yourself. You don't have to be a size 1 or a size 2 or a size 0 to be a female rapper. You can be big as all outside and be creative and still be able to garner an audience. So if you want to talk about female rap and who was the blueprint and who changed the face of it, I would always say Lil' Kim and Missy Misdemeanor Elliott were the two, in my opinion, that changed the face of female rap forever. Kim is the blueprint to all this shit, and people can sit up here and act as if they don't want to believe that all the hell they want to. Let's not. Again, giving Kim her 10s does not take anything away from Nicki Minaj. It doesn't. I don't understand why her fans make it seem like when you give another female artist their 10s, that's a threat or a diss to Nicki Minaj. It is not. Once again, Nicki is Latto's inspiration, but Lil' Kim is the fucking GOAT. End of discussion. The People can say K. Michelle is my favorite, but Mary was the GOAT. Because she was. And still is. She created that lane that the Keisha Coles and the K. Michelle's and the Monicas are in. She created that lane. If there was no Mary J. Blige, there would not be no them. She was the blueprint for R&B music for girls that was in the inner cities of America. Mary did that. She made it okay to be from the hood and sing about what you went through in the motherfucking hood. She made it okay for urban girls to have, you don't tell me what to do. She made it okay for urban girls to be okay with being who they were, being hood, talking about their own struggles. Okay? Period. And I'm going to keep singing on my videos. And if you don't like it, bye. At the end of the day, there's a blueprint. The same way Mary was the blueprint for the urban girls, Aretha was a blueprint for Mary. Everybody has a blueprint, and some people follow that blueprint and make it their own. So let's not. There's nothing wrong with what Latto said. Y'all just want to drag Latto. Because 1 minute, y'all say, don't bring up Nikki in no interviews. That's one thing that y'all say. Then when they don't bring her up in no interviews, then you say they're a hater. Do you want her mentioned or not? Do you want her mentioned or not? That's all. Y'all gonna stop disrespecting the legacy of Lil' Kim. I'm sorry. Y'all are gonna stop that. Y'all need to stop that. Y'all need to stop that. If y'all are real music heads, real hip-hop heads, y'all would know who the blueprint is. Okay? Kim is the blueprint, just like Nikki is the blueprint for these girls that's out today. Like, come on, everybody has a moment. And another thing, too, I want to close this topic off before we get to Jackie Christie by saying this. Let's normalize legacy artists having respect. Let's stop. Let's stop with people disrespecting our legacy acts. I remember when I was growing up and we would hear people talk about Aretha Franklin and, you know, Patti LaBelle and Teddy Pendergrass and, you know, Barry White and all these different artists, Jeffrey Osborne, Freddie Jackson, Luther, all these different artists that were no longer in their prime, but they're now looked at as legacy acts. They were looked at as legends back then. We didn't call them has-beens. They were legends. They were iconic. We never forgot what they brought to this music industry. We never forgot what they brought to music, period. They were always celebrated, whether they had an album out or not, whether they was in a prime or not. They had respect. Nowadays, you a has-been if you ain't doing nothing right now. It's all about what have you done for me lately. That's all they talk about now. They don't want to give the legends their respect. We need to stop doing it. And I'm going to keep saying it. We need to stop doing it. I don't give a what's going on. We need to stop dismissing our legacy acts. Because if it wasn't for the legacy acts, y'all wouldn't have these motherfuckers that y'all got now. Stop disrespecting our legacy acts. Okay? Celebrate them. Because guess what? These legacy acts that y'all shitting on, they can still do a show and get the crowd on their feet. These girls that y'all love so damn much, They can barely do a show, and they can barely motherfucking sing. But go to a concert like the Queens of R&B and see how these legacy acts get down. Total can still give you a fucking show. Don't miss a beat. Maya can still give you a show and not miss a beat. SWV can still give you a show and not miss a beat. Escape can still give you a show and not miss a beat. Let's see if these other girls can do it. Keep that in mind. Anyway, moving on to the very last topic of the day, and that is Jackie Christie. Okay, that's what we're here to talk about right now. Now, on last night's episode of Basketball Wives, it's pretty clear that the writing is on the wall for Jackie Christie. Some people felt like Shawnee was threatening to fire Jackie while Jackie was calling them out on social media. Now, I thought I had a question mark on this whole Jackie Christie fired title that I had, but it's looking like she may be on the chopping block. Let's listen to what Shawnee said, and then we'll be right back.
Reason why she's the person that she is today. But most people would want to change their life, become a better person. Not Jackie. She's still in a mess. I know I have to forgive her, but I won't forget and I won't let it happen again. Now, let me be honest. I would have really told Jackie, thank you for your services in real life.
On that note, is she thanked for her services?
I feel like she thanked herself for her services.
Yes. Cheers.
I got it. You don't need no more receipts.
For you, Miss Brandy Maxiel, let me put that bitch on today. Thank you for your services. Thank you.
Lights out, drops mic, and walks off the stage.
Brandy assassinated her character, and she just had to do what she had to do. I don't know if this could ever be settled.
I feel like everyone is lost for words, and I'm just done. I'm done with this group right now.
Hallelujah! Shawnee O'Neal has finally surfaced, because that's the Shawnee that I know. But I feel secure in saying that, Brandy, take your little one-way ticket on back, because you've just been cast off the island.
Now, y'all saw how Tammy was just salivating over Brandy getting fired off that show. Crazy. That's why I always group her in. Hold on, you guys. Now, let's get into it. So, let's be real about this, y'all. I cannot be up here and say what I want to say without being honest here, right? Right? Can't do that. Now, let's be real. Granted, they're doing the absolute most for Jackie. They all have said and done shit to one another, and they only hold Jackie accountable. All the shit Evelyn has done, she's still on the show. All the shit that she was mad at Vanessa for doing just last season, but she turned around and do the same damn thing. It's just crazy. Okay, now let's be real. Jackie straddles the fence. Jackie don't be keeping it real a lot of the times too. And she has participated in certain shit too that she didn't need to participate in. She never just stood firm on her word on a lot of things herself, right? For example, I don't like Drea. But Jackie participated in them icing out Drea and ganging up on her the first season of Basketball Wives LA. All them did it. Only for it to turn around and she got ganged up on by the end of the damn season, right? Just being honest. Then by season 6, because I didn't like Jackie for a long time. So by season 6, that's when I started to feel for her in a sense. Like, I did feel like Evelyn did the absolute most by reaching out to that lady's daughter, trying to get information and all this other stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Like, she was wrong for that. And then Jackie was absolutely right to be mad, but I mean, your own daughter went and talked to Laura Govan about this whole situation as well. Like, it was a hot ass mess, if you ask me. So that was crazy. And then you and Evelyn winded up burying the hatchet, and then you got to be cool with OG, but then you couldn't even stand firm on what was going on with that situation. Like, by the end of OG's run on Basketball Wives, you participated in that. The lady said she felt like she was dealing with colorism. You gonna tell her that she wasn't. I can't stand for somebody to tell me what the fuck I'm dealing with. Don't gaslight me. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jackie has done her share of shit, right? But let's take Jackie out of the equation right now. Let's talk about the bigger picture. The problem that I got with Basketball Wives is this right here. They all play this game of icing someone out. They all play this game. I've said this time and time again. They play this game with icing people out every motherfucking season. Every time you turn around, they're icing someone out. And it makes the show unwatchable when they do that. Unwatchable when they do that. They iced out Gloria Govan the first season. They iced out Susie the second season. By the third season, they iced out Royce. By the fourth season, Royce went filming with nobody but Tammy, Mika, Susie, and the new girls. And then they iced out Keisha and Kenya. By season 5, they was trying to come at Tasha Marbury. By season 6, they was icing out Brandy. By season 7, they was icing out CC and OG. By season 8, they iced out OG. By season 9, OG was not even filming with nobody. It was a mess. It was a mess. And all they do is follow behind one damn person. They follow behind one motherfucking person. They follow behind Shawnee, or they follow behind Evelyn. They all do that, and that's not entertaining. No one wants to see that. And even right now, Jackie definitely said those things about them. I do believe that. But some of these folks really ain't got no reason to be mad. Like Jacille, what you mad for? Because she said she tired of hearing your voice. But I do think that Jackie needs to keep it real and say that she don't like these girls. And Jackie is the oldest one out of the group. So it's just like, but I feel like Shawnee be the one that be having all these issues with people. And she gets her troops to ice them out. Because that's exactly what she did with Brandy. She got them to ice her out. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. And with them icing Jackie out and trying to get her kicked off the show, what are they gonna do? Because I honestly think that at this point, Jackie over it herself. This is the first time I've ever seen Jackie get up and walk out of multiple scenes the way that she has. So to me, it's kind of like, okay. But if Jackie leaves, then what's gonna happen with this show? Who they gonna have to talk about? Because every single scene they've been in, they've been talking about Jackie. So what they gonna do? What's going to happen if Jackie leaves? So, I don't know. At this point, we do need to let Basketball Wives go. If y'all can't find no people that's willing to be on this kind of show, then y'all don't need to bring it back. Because trying to bring this shit back, you know what I'm saying, and bring back the same old women, it ain't gonna work. It's just not gonna work. You know what I mean? And if y'all gonna have a show, y'all need to have a real show. Y'all need to have women that's really gonna challenge you motherfuckers. Because you had that with CC and OG, and you got rid of them. You ain't even want them on the show. And if we're being real, Basketball Wives Orlando was actually much better than Basketball Wives LA last time. And y'all won't even give them a chance. And they was better than y'all. Some people was more so ready to see Basketball Wives Orlando than fucking LA. But I don't know. It's over with for Basketball Wives, in my opinion. I honestly don't know what they're going to do at this point. But, child, they need to do something because it ain't working. It ain't working. It ain't working. It ain't working. But I do think that the show was good until Miami came over to LA and tried to infiltrate this space. I will forever say that because LA was just fine before Tammy and Shawnee came over there. Basketball Wives LA was just fine. The cast with Jackie, Sunday, British, Brandy, Malaysia, Andrea, phenomenal. We didn't even need to add nobody to that group. It was just fine the way it was. But then season 4, you come along, you take Sunday and British off the show, then you add Megan James and Angel Brink and Tammy and Shawnee. Why? Why bring Shawnee and Tammy to LA? Why y'all just didn't stay in Miami where you was? Could have just stayed right there in Miami. Could have just stayed there. But now you had to come over here and fuck up somebody else's show. But at this moment, yes, they did film the reunion. They did. I think they filmed the reunion about 2 weeks ago, if I'm not mistaken. They filmed the reunion already. So we should be seeing it soon. But what I will say is that right now we don't know what they're going to do with this show right now. We don't know if Jackie is really going to get fired or Jackie's going to quit. We don't know right now. It looks like they are going to get rid of Jackie. That's what it looks like, but we don't know. We really don't know right now. So we just got to sit back and wait. But y'all, that's about it. That's really all I got. All I gotta say is after this season, if they can't get no more, like they need to start from scratch at this point, for real. Like, if y'all can't get some women on this show that really want some fresh women that know each other, that got a real history with one another. You feel what I'm saying? If y'all can't get that, then we don't need y'all no more. That's just the real shit. Cause y'all need a facelift real bad. Recycling these women is not gonna work out. It's not. So I think that's about it, y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I hope you guys loved it. I hope I gave it my all. I said this shit wasn't gonna be no more than 45 minutes, and here we go here for a whole hour. So I guess I did what I did my due deals, honestly. But I appreciate you guys for tuning in. So we're about to go ahead and get on up out of here, y'all. So with that being said, I am your boy, Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video. And also, click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. That's all I got for you guys tonight. Be on the lookout tomorrow for me and Pierre to talk about the first 4 episodes of Love and Hip Hop, and you just might get another night shift live if it's necessary. And I will see you guys then. I will leave you guys with Bando's record, Don't Sweat, featuring Alana the Blonde. And I'm out of here, y'all.
The state of love, bonding, trust, real friendship.
Gon' shake your ass, booty acting up. Gon' grab your drinks, baby, pass the Dutch. Damn, shorty bad, looking bad as fuck. Don't sweat it, ain't no competition, I said it. Don't exist to the beef, motherfucker, I did it. Pull up, knock your corns like Mario. Couldn't sweat me do 100 miles of cardio. Damn. You niggas stay faking, you niggas stay hating, you niggas so basic. You felt the win, so don't test me, nigga. My team lethal weapon, Joe Pesci, nigga. They hate to see me win, so I cause them frustration. Haters see my name, so I give them penetration. Bro, running this race on you fucking lanes. Spin the block, Debo, bitch, tucking chain, bam.
Nigga high. Don't sweat. Don't stop. Don't sweat. Nigga high.